Oh, this building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is time to drop the puck. The time for talk, the time for heights over. It's time to drop the puck now. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we are underway. Fantastic save!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Directed over to Smith. Handles the puck. Here's a short pass to Busick. Steps in front of it for the block. And it's a quick pass to Ellis. The Maple Leafs play it along the wing. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes it from the right side. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Grabbed along the boards by Esposito. And he comes up with a stop there.
What a save. And they always say chance favors a prepared mind here. And this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you got to find it. You got to find it somehow. You trap, you make the save.
Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lowe. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here's the whistle as the play was offside.
Lowe's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Toronto's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Sittler. Toronto's on the attack. Slides it across. Fires it. And he gets in front of that rocket. Orr's moving it ahead. Good check, frees the puck up. Toronto's looking to break out. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Johnston. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. What a steal in his own end. Oh, look at this. Back at the point, they set it up. And he shuts the door on that. Oh, and he makes another save. The Maple Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Jarry's got it against the boards. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. Sends the pass in front. Picked off in front. Here they come on the attack. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick feed to Clancy. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And that banks off a stick. And that goes off, pours off a body. Moves it quickly over to Marcotte. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And he sidesteps the check there. And a great save. Quick shot. Oh, and another save.
When that puck came hard, it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Jarry swooping in on the attack. Shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Boston's had a great first period.
He scores! What a goal!
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Boston's got to be feeling good about themselves, finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
And that's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief as they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
The Bruins carried along the wall. Dishes it off. And he gets just enough to keep it out. Sidler's moving the puck through his own zone. They've got some momentum here. Handles the pass. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Boston's got it now. Glove save and an easy one at that. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. On the attack along the boards. Boston's across the blue line. Feeds it on over to Markov. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Moves the puck. Here we go, one-man rush. Oh, he got a paddle on it. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Maple Leafs have it now. Puck grab by Landrigan. Boston's got it behind the net. Looking for space inside the D zone. Toronto's got possession at center. And he takes the dish. Markot's got it along the boards. Drives to the sweet spot. Hooked away from danger. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Shepherd's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. And he comes up with the glove save.
Lowe's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes the feed. Turned aside with the glove by Lowe. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Boston's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Big stop right there. Right on the doorstep. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. He gets the shot off from the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Bruins have gone up by 2 here in the late stages of period number 2, and they have just played a complete game tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, they've been all over the ice, and just look at the analytics. Look at the numbers. They have owned possession time, James. They've been first to it. They've dingled, they've dangled with it, and they've made things happen with their opportunities.
Big time stop there. Great pressure on the offensive end by Bailey. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponent that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Boston's built up a sizable lead now, up 3-0 here late in the second.
Well, they've shown a ton of energy, chemistry, and synergy amongst their lineup here, James. Every time the coach sends someone out there, they're finding a way to capitalize or get a shot through to the net.
The Bruins take it along the wall. Sends it in front, and that chance is blocked. The Maple Leafs take the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot, and turns aside the slapper with ease. Picked up along the wall by Busick. Pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Up along the wing. Fires it on net. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Boston's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Off the draw, they take possession. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we'll be back with a third period next.
Hey fans, don't forget our 50-50 draws coming up in the middle of the third period. Get your tickets now. That pot.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Boston's 20 minutes away from closing out a dominant performance, James. They've been defensively responsible. They've provided a lot of offense when they've gotten into the offensive zone. Now it's about seeing the finish line and closing it out properly.
Lots of time left in this period. Boston's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit, and everyone on the bench erupts with that one. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Sidler's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Too much traffic in the lane. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that's broken up. Takes the pass. And the puck departs the zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Takes it and looks ahead. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Boston's got the puck behind the net. The Bruins take it along the wing. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Look out.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Boston's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. The Bruins win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down.
Both dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Boston's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Oh, what a stop! Puck picked up by Sidler. Heard the sound of the blocker by Justin. Handles it along the blue line. Denies him! Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. That's blocked in front. Here's a shot. Oh, good stuff on the play. Here's a hit. Gives it to McKenna. Makes the save. Oh, what a hit there. And that's blocked in front. Moves it around. And that misses the net and will play on. Here's a pass to the puck. Oh, that hit the post. It was that close. It's scores. Well, talk about a friendly game right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, it's a quick release shot, James, but it goes off of the inside of the post. Sometimes it redirects out. This time it redirects in.
The Maple Leafs don't have time on their side, but they're starting to stretch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Here's a shot. Stones him in front. And another save. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Feeds it over. Johnson's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Boston's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. Toronto's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Boston's got a hold of the puck. And that's hooked away. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Here's an odd man rush. Big time stop.
As a shooter, you want to get the goaltender moving laterally, so that is executed. Check. Unfortunately, the goaltender anticipated that and moved across, pushed across to be able to make the save. That's just a fantastic one.
And here's the pass to Sanderson. Fires it. Turned aside by Lowe.
Johnston's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that, but he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Here in the late goings of the period, 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. McIntyre's got the puck in his own zone. Shot! That's blocked. Sends a pass over. Marcotte stick handling in his own zone. Boston's working the transition through the middle of the ice. The Maple Leafs gain possession along the wall. Glenny's got it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in...
Scores as it goes off the skate, but it still counts.
And that's such an unfortunate bounce. Been there, done that before, James. Really frustrating. And the Tendy didn't have a chance. This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it to Pelech. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Just enough to keep it out there.
This is just great.
Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, and not a moment too soon as they hang on. Two teams that brought their best efforts, neither giving an inch. Please let me see these teams face off again.
Isn't it great, James? I mean, when you have two teams going toe-to-toe, head-to-head that are competing and battling like this, man, is it fun to watch, fun to call for the fans, everyone in the building.
This was everything that makes hockey great. Hope you had as much fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.